Sa makausap pa, mayong buntag sa atong tanan.
Mayong tag-usab.
Dalaygo ng Dios kay maayo siya kanato ug gihatagan ta niya og dugang kinabuhi ug nga aniya na pud ta karon aron makadungog og pulong nga gikan kaniya. Nowadays, majority number of people nasayod na kung unsay gusto nilang iampo. Mga buta nga gusto nilang pangayoon, mga buta nga kahibaw silang makahatag kanila kalipay. There are people whom are very prayerful and are quite certain that what they are praying is what they really need. Contrary to it, kontra ni Ana, nasay mga tao nga wala masayod kung unsay angay nilang iampo. Wala masayod kung unsay angay nilang pangayoon nga makahatag nilag dugang kalipay. They might say, I don't know what to pray, but I know what to do with my life. The kinds of people who are like this, pag makasulig sa sudden turnabout sa life, could lead them to lose track of everything. They may experience doubts and will grow in them and never-ending questions. But there is still a solution for it. Napay chance and a way for you, for us, to save ourselves from losing track of everything. Start being prayerful. And if may nampu na kadaan, change your way of praying. Kay basin di ay, what you are praying for is not meant for you. Let us go back with our gospel this morning. In John chapter 16, verse 23, it was mentioned that Jesus said to his disciples, Amen, Amen. I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, He will give to you. Until now, you have not asked anything in my name. Ask, and you will receive, so that your joy may be complete. Kitang tanan, nailain-lain nga mga pag-ampo. Different prayers and desires in our lives. Most of us, atong mga ginaampo kay sigurado kita nga mao kining mga buta nga atong gusto. Nga mao kining mga buta nga makahatag kanatong kalipay. But what if ang atong mga dugay nga gipang-ampo nga mga wala pay katubagan, mamahitabo ba nga ma-discourage dayon kita? Masubo ba dayon kita? Yes, that clearly and easily happens a lot. Masubo ta kay atong mga huot nga giampo, walay katubagan. Our long-time prayers to God are not being answered. We would easily question nga, what's taking God so long to answer our prayers? To answer my prayers? Has God forgotten about me? Wala ba ko niya nadungog? Am I not His priority? Daghan na dayon mga pangutanag mga reklamo nato towards God. But we all must know that we must never question God's love for us. Because God is so loving that there is nothing He will not grant to complete our joy. We must include Jesus in our prayers for us to be open to the will of God. Now take a moment and think back. God has answered some of our prayers. Mga pag-ampo nga, ginungog ni God nga, wala na nato nadumduman. God has showered us with blessings. God is giving us things we are not even praying for. Kana pa lang pagmata nato sa buntag, that is a blessing already. Us eating 3 times a day, usahay na pagay snacks, that is a blessing. Kanang everyday nga paggawa sa to sa balay and coming home safe and sound, that is God's grace. Kanang makapassing score ka sa quiz and exams bisan wala ka nag-study, grasya ka na sa Ginoo. Dali ra ka nakasulod sa imong gi-applyan na scholarship, dali ra ka nakasulod sa work, dali ra ka na promote, panalangin na sa Ginoo. Kani atong libreng pagginhawa, baskog ug kumpleto nga panlawas. Grasya na sa Ginoo. Wala nato nagiampo, pero gihatag na niya sa atoa. Our friends around, a family nga atong maulian kay Sam, walay family nga ulian. All of these things are usually wala na nato ginaampo, but God gave us all these things without asking anything in return. Pero bisan man tudo gihatag nga libre ni ang tanan, we should still pray. We still should pray because prayer is a way for us to pave relationship with God. Today and every day, Jesus invites us into an intimate and loving friendship. Jesus doesn't want us to come to Him only when we need something from Him. Rather, Jesus yearns for us to come to simply because we love Him and we desire to be with Him. This is truly what love and friendship is about. We do not want man siguro nga our God is like a vending machine or a genie. A vending machine, need pa niyo mag-insert og money para mahatag imong gikinahanglan. A genie, very common sa mga salida nga, 3 wishes ra. Tapos limited ra og daghan pa gyud kay mga bawal i-wish. Sugot bata na lang, ay nga na atong Ginoo. Di ba dili? We do not want our God to be like that. Si God, we do not need to give Him anything para lang ihatag niya ang atong mga gikinahanglan sa pangadlaw-adlaw. God also provides unlimited things, kontrary sa genie. Dili lang kay tulo, but unlimited. And we all should be thankful that our God is loving and a great God. Our Father God is also our intimate friend who loves us unconditionally and wholeheartedly. A friend who will stay with us no matter how many times we disappoint Him. In return, let us not be easily dismayed by our long-time unanswered prayers. Sa maayong pamaaging atong mabalos kang Jesus Christ, dili unta ta dali-dali lang masuko, malain, magmahay-mahay dayon tungod kay ang atong dugay ng mga ginaampo, walay mga katubagan. We all should be open to the will of God. God may not give us exactly what we ask for, but He will never fail to give us what we truly need. God is our great provider. I have read this somewhere, but I don't know what the exact verse, but it was written by Prophet Isaiah, and it says, "Before they call, I will answer. While they are yet asking, I will hear." Wow. Just look at how amazing our God is. Sa dili pa ta mo tawag kaniya, nasayod na siya sa atong mga gikinahanglan. Sa kamulo patang nag-istorya, gidungog na kita niya. Why do we need to pray kung nasayod naman di ay si Lord sa tanan natong mga gikinahanglan? Ngano di ay? It is for us to imply a depth of intimacy and trust in God that develops over time in a loving, untrusting, and committed relationship. Kinahanglan ang masag usa ka nato magsugod ug magampo nga tinud-aray. Pagampo nga kinasing-kasing. Ang atong matag usa nga pagampo makahatag kini ug magsugod kini ug maayo nga relasyon nato towards God. Ug ang nindot nga relasyon nato towards God is such a very beautiful thing.
Amen.
Ang atong mga pagampo through Jesus is not to tell God something He does not know already. Rather, it is to help make us aware of what our real needs are and bringing them to the Father. In prayer, we should ask God kung sakto ba kining atong mga giampo ug mga gipangayo. We pray that He will help us discern the right way for us and ask for His guidance. We all should be open to the will of God. Kumabot ang panahon nga atong mga dugayng giampo, wala pa gihapoy katubagan. Let us include in our prayers that if what we are praying is not His will, let us pray that God will give us peace to surrender and not let worries consume us all. Because after all, God has greater plans for us. Naay daghan ug mas nindot nga plano ang Ginoo para kanato. Let us never again question God's love for us because He has never forgotten about you and me. He has never forgotten all about us. Bisan pag-unsa ka dako o magagmay pa na imong mga sala, maginagmay o mga tinuyo ug mga dili tinuyo nga mga sala nga ginaampo na nimo pero agkausab lang gihapon nimo. God will never and will never forgotten about us. Nadungog ta niya, and we are all equally and fairly our priorities and remembered by God. Mao kini nating ibanghilyo ug dalaygon ng atong Ginoo.